Well, hello and welcome back to episode 42 of Quest for 100%, and it's possibly episode 42, don't matter, because I have got like... Thank you, motorbike. I've got like 6 to 8 minutes to introduce the boys, so let's get right into it. On this device, on their own fridge, slash asleep. On this device, on the right, we have DORUmon. Yeah, look at him. And on the left here, we have DORUmon. Oh, I absolutely love DORUmon's sprite. I don't know, he just looks so cute in that sprite. Look at him. He could do no wrong. DORUmon's just a bit too cute. He looks suspicious. Look what they're up to tonight. Nevertheless, I guess let's show off their training. Since they are a single evolution line egg, stats don't matter. It doesn't matter how much effort I give them, how many chem sticks they get, they're going to go up to the same adult level. I saw there, Plotmon, or I think it's Salamon in the dub, fires off their puppy howling attack and sort of bonks people with their paws, I think. DORUmon here, much like his predecessors, well, previous forms DODOmon and DORUmon, shoots metal blasts. I forget what the attack's called, but basically yeah, he just shoots metal balls from his mouth at high velocity. Cool, that's them boys. Yeah, I've got like 6 minutes till they go to sleep. On this one, DMX, we've got Jazamon. Cool robot bird thing. I don't know anything about him, but he's cool. And he probably does need some training to evolve to Jazamon. Oh wow, I'm way out. There we go, much better. Let's have a look at his face. Yeah, kind of creepy. Kind of spooky. I think he's a data type, isn't he? He has 2 peaks, so yeah, data. What a guy. He's shooting some kind of claw attacks. I don't know about his previous forms, but I know Metallic Dramon has like a laser on his tail that he can fire at light speed. Like he flies at light speed and shoots lasers from his tail, and he can turn the laser tail into a sword and slash things. So it's pretty cool. Obviously Seraphimon's here, he's still fridge, so let's wake him up, there's no rush for him. Hey Seraphimon, he sleeps on a cloud, he's cool. On the Pen 20. Old man's taking his time. Seadramon! So here's a data type. This could be interesting. Let's try 8. We think about 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! That was a lucky guess. I was thinking he'd be closer to like 12 maybe. God forbid he might have been a 15 shake. Shaking 15 on this is the hardest. Because 20 you can be like... But 15, you've still got to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's too slow. You gotta like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You gotta do it fast, but like precise. It's difficult. Whereas 12, you can be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can get vaguely in the area. And 4 is just like... just with less clubbing that. Insta-humps. We have the opportunity for the next 3 minutes. We're going to make Jazamon battle both of these guys. I think, in the name of a fair fight, let's have him battle DORUmon. Battle other. There we go. And the finisher, DORUmon wins. Now happily, win percentages just don't matter for this stage. And let's very quickly have him fight Plotmon as well. Now, Jazamon here does have the advantage being a data type against Plotmon the vaccine type. I'm pretty sure Plotmon's vaccine. They might be free, but I'm fairly sure they're vaccine. And the winner is Jazamon. Not quite surprisingly, but good job, Jazamon. 1 loss, 1 win. And not injured. Good job done by all. So, I know this is a very short video already, because I'm kind of rushing and I'm waiting for these guys to start falling asleep, which will literally be in a minute. It's a short video, but trust me, it's not short to edit. God, editing is not fun. There are people who can like have fun with editing, like genuinely get like, really creative with stuff, and I'm just like I was literally falling asleep at my desk earlier editing the last video. It's just not fun. Sometimes I get in a slightly creative mood, or sometimes I get into like a good mood with it, and I'm like, let's try this, let's see what I can do with this, let's mess around with this, let's try and make this look a little bit better. Other times I'm like, I want to get it done. I am very tired, it is very late, and I wish to sleep. Speaking of sleep, that was the wrong one. Good night, Jazamon. Sleep tight. So I will be looking into what he requires to evolve. I suspect it's going to be good care, maybe 2 or more effort. I suspect that's a wild guess. But I'll double check that, because the last thing I want to do is screw up on the adult stage again and not get Jazamon, which is the one reason I'm evolving this guy. Well, one of the 2 reasons. The other one being EBmon X. Yeah. Speaking of sleep, oh, DORUmon, do you not want to go sleep? And here I thought you was the good boy. Too cute and innocent looking. Look at him. He's a bad boy. He's staying up past 9 o'clock. That's when like every child level goes to sleep usually. Well, I guess DORUmon's gonna be staying up with me for a while. With Seadramon. Yeah, as mentioned, stats don't matter for these guys. They're going to evolve to DORUmon and Meikumon, respectively, regardless of what I do. Unless I outright kill them, but at this point it's difficult. Seadramon here requires 15 battles and having won most of them. And apparently, I forget his name's not off anymore. Seraphimon wants some it. What is it? You found an item or is it a battle? It's an item. What did you find? Jump gate. Nice. What do we even have? I didn't mean to feed you. Sorry, Seraphimon. I mean, unless you wanted food. You must have, because you'd have declined it otherwise. Good boy. Let's give him the old... Yeah, there's something I've noticed with this pendulum. I'll let you have a look at his face and the stuffs. There he is. That's a really cool attack sprite. But no, if there's something I've noticed, right? This pendulum, it's about like the sharp stop. Like, if you do that, you're not getting anywhere. You've got to have that flick to it. You're gonna have sharp stop, which is why it's easy to do the full shakes or the kind of shakes. With this, it feels more about just movement in general. Like, you can do this, and it will net you points. It'll increase your shake counter. But doing like this, let me hold the chains when I actually throw it. Doing that does nothing. Like, that will barely get you anything. So you either, if you've got some big arrows fellas, like, you kind of want to. It's not about the flick, it's just wide motion. So this is the one that you're always going to look a bit weird in public because big, wide, swinging motion. Whereas this one, if you're cheeky and clever enough, you can sort of get away with the old flick of the wrist. And no one will be any the wiser, unless you do it wrong, and in that case you look even more suspicious. Basically, these guys are fun to try and train in public. This guy's chill. You just boop, one button and you're fine. This one can look a bit odd sometimes, but it doesn't matter. This one can be a bit odd when you just sat like beep 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 beep. It's fine. If we're talking about training, I've got to say pendulums are my favourite. Specifically the Pen 20. Now most people I know don't like, they don't dislike, it's just they prefer the Pen Z training because it tells you how much you need and what you need to do. You get a Digimon and you're like, oh, it's say a vaccine type, it requires 5 shakes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're done. Whereas this, you get a new Digimon and you're like, it's a data, so it could require anywhere between 8 and 15 shakes. Some of them have required 6. The DORUmon line in particular I always have a hard time with, because I think some of those require 15 shakes or 12 shakes. Sometimes like 13 or 14 specifically, and they're really hard. And viruses, usually you're safe to go 20 shakes. Vaccines can be anywhere between like 4 and 8. I don't think I've ever had a vaccine that needed more than 8. But that could just be luck of not having a vaccine that wanted 10 shakes. But I personally like it because it means you've got to take the time to sort of bond with your Digimon, to figure them out in a way. Like, get to know them. Like, I can tell you right now, Tentamon requires 6 shakes. Specifically just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But give me, I don't know, DORUmon. I have no idea. They're vaccines, so they might require 6. They might require 8. They might require 4. But I don't know. I would have to sit there and guess, like, is it 4? No. Is it 6? No. No. Sometimes I get lucky like I did there with Seadramon, where I was like, he's a data type, let's vaguely guess, like, did I say 12 or was it 8? I think it was 8. Vaguely guess 8 and I got it right first time. Incredibly lucky. But I do like that you have to stop and spend that time with them to learn how they work in a way. And it also makes it better because, like, this is just super easy. So when you're battling another Pen Z, you can almost always get the max score. This one's a little trickier on a low roll, and this is just, again, just match it super high. You're always going to get the best possible score, unless you've broken your thumb. But this poses an actual challenge, because no matter how good you are at shaking it, there's always a non-zero chance, there's always a decent chance, I would go as far as to say, that you're gonna mess up on shaking. You're gonna shake it one too many times, you're gonna misjudge how long you have and run out of time for your last shake. And this bit's purely anecdotal, but this feels like it's more on a rhythm. Like, if you go 1, 2, 3, 4 and stop, you're not gonna get it. But if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, for me at least, I've been more likely to get it if I like space them out evenly. Are you okay? Sorry for my swear. No, I didn't see you turn. Oh, that's kind of funny. Pretty sure what happened there is like either I moved or something moved, and I saw a reflection in the screen, and I thought Seraphimon had woken up, laid a dump, and then left me to deal with it. He's not even asleep. Anyway, I'll do. I'm literally waffling at this point. Like, I've spent the past 4 minutes talking about random crap that doesn't really matter. So, to repeat myself one last time, they'll evolve to the correct adult levels no matter what. They need battles. They ain't evolving. I'm going to look it up, but I suspect it's going to be 2 effort and good care. From DORUmon and Plotmon, from Jazamon, from Seraphimon, and from Seadramon, and of course myself, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.